And I can see Africapitalism coming into that space of becoming and kind of the private sector's commitment to economic transformation of Africa. And this is how Tony Elumelu defined it. And then he taught us about a generation of private sector entrepreneurs who have the vision, the tools, and the opportunity to shape the destiny of the continent. In order to get Africapitalism, you need what I call Africonsciousness, because there's this framing of Africa as the last frontier of capitalism, or the kind of the last market, so to speak. And if you frame Africa as a market, you know, markets can exploit, right? But you can also think about Africa as a place or continent made of human beings with genuine needs. So those come first before we are talking about markets. So markets then, in that sense, will need to respond to these human and genuine needs in that sense. So, and Africonsciousness, then we are saying, is at the heart of the Africapitalism agenda. So some other interests in Africa that are beginning to emerge, I mean, a good number of you may be aware of the Amalgamated Bank of South Africa. They talk about Africanacity. So I find this very encouraging, because Africanacity, they say, is a distinctly African ability to always find a way to get things done. And these companies are beginning to orchestrate their African identity is very fascinating. And I think we are in that space now where African businesses can be bold and confident to recognize the things they have in-house and on the continent, and take advantage of those instead of always trying to kind of pulled or dragged by the nose by some ideas that are alien to the African continent. So it's not just about castigating anything coming from outside, but also thinking about hybridization and how some of these things can work.